Hey everyone, I know it's been a few days since my last video. I try to make 2 a week. I've been a little lax, mostly because I'm on spring break with my kids, so we've been hanging around doing family stuff. But I have a couple videos planned today, and I just realized I forgot my watch, but I guess that's just one less thing I have to put in the description box. So today's video is about palettes, eyeshadow palettes. I am kind of obsessed with the concept of having everything you need for a few, or not all your eye looks, but as many eye looks as you can think of in one nice little palette that you can throw in a purse or an overnight bag and be set for a weekend away or even a full week, 2-week vacation. My family and I do a lot of traveling, whether it's just a long weekend or in the summer we really get some good trips in, and so I'm always looking for something that I can get all of my makeup needs in one small thing. And so I guess that was my hope, really and truly, now that I think about it. When I got the Urban Decay Naked palette, my hope was that that one palette would have everything that I needed for all the makeup looks I could think of during a vacation. And while it's true that the shades in there are pretty versatile and you can create a lot of looks, for me personally, I was looking for something with a little more matte to it. So, I have 3 palettes to choose from. All of them are available in the United States, some not as easily as others, and I think all of these are also available in the UK and abroad. So hopefully there's something in here for everyone. So my first, I guess I will do this in alphabetical order. My first palette I picked up not too long ago. I haven't talked about really in depth too much about any of these. This is the NYX Nude on Nude Natural Look Kit. It's very tiny. And I got this at my grocery store for $9.99. This is the Nude on Nude kit. There's a couple other little box kits that they make. And they've also come out with a completely different look that's similar shades, but not the same. And it's more of the long rectangular palette that's similar in shape to Urban Decay. But so you get this nice little box. It's about the size of your palm, so it's easily thrown into a purse. And when you pop it open, this is mine, so I shall blow on it. Okay, you get a very huge mirror for its size, and I like that it hinges completely back, so you can really get access to these 9 lovely shades. I am not going to swatch each and every one of these, but the top row are matte, the middle row are more shimmer, and these definitely have some chunkier glitter. And I think that this is a great palette, like it says, for natural nude looks. There's a dark, this top one has a very dark brown. I wish there was a black. There isn't a black in this palette. But other than that, these are excellent, excellent shades. You can even use some of these as highlighters on your cheeks. There's some pinks here that would look well. It's very versatile. And then, if you pull out this little drawer on the bottom, it has these 2 little lip glosses, which are okay. I'm not a fan. I don't love lipsticks or lip glosses in these little palette forms. It's generally awkward to reapply. You can't just whip it out. I like a traditional package for lip gloss or lipsticks. So this is that. Then I picked up this on the recommendation of a model recommends, Ruth. She did a whole video on this. This is a palette by Pixi. In the US, you can get this at Target. You can order it online. And it's their nude shade wardrobe. And it's in this little cardboard thing. It has this cute little ribbon. And you open that up. And this comes completely out. And I guess the feeling is, this was $9.99. This was, I think, $24, right around $24, $26. So kind of pricey for a drugstore, but if you look at it, you get 18 shades here. So about $1, a little more than $1 a shade. So really not a bad price. This side, you can also use, there's a little, I don't know if you can see it, I'll get in close. You see that metal strip? So everything on this side of the metal strip, you can also swirl your blush brush in and put on as blush, and that's exactly what I've done today. The only color that I have on my cheeks is this side of the palette. you can also use these as eyeshadows. This side of the palette does have a black and some gorgeous copper shades. There are a few matte shades here and here. I'd say obviously the color range is a little bit better for the Pixi palette. My only negative is I don't know that there's as much of a color payoff. For instance, let's just swatch this one, this middle shade with the fairy in it. It's very light. They're all very light. You kind of, if you want a darker eye, you're gonna have to pack it on. I'm gonna touch this darkest brown here, just touching, and just gently dabbing. You don't get a lot. You kind of have to really get it on there. So a little more work required to get the pigment out. But the colors are very soft. The shadows themselves are very soft, very creamy, easy to blend, fairly long wearing, I would say. Here's this gold one. That's this one here. Definitely pretty colors, and I like that you can use it as a blush and an eyeshadow, and a highlighter. So this is definitely more versatile than the NYX one, but a lot more expensive. And then finally, this is readily available in the UK at Superdrug. You can get it in the US. You have to pay another $13 for shipping, so it does make it pricier, but this is the Sleek Storm palette, which I've already done a video tutorial on and raved about, but just one more time. It does have this huge mirror, which I shall turn sideways so as not to blind you, and it has a great range of colors. I've used them in a lot of combinations. This side is definitely your more neutral side. This you can get some dark smoky looks with, and I just realized I should have used that dark green today. I used a different, it'll be in the description box, but I used a combination of colors from two of the Wet n Wild Holiday Edition palettes to get this green-ish St. Patty's look. So, and no, I will not do a tutorial on this because I will never wear this again until next St. Patrick's Day. And even then I probably won't, because I'm going to use this green right here. How pretty is that? Look at that. Oh, gorgeous. Ooh. Might have to redo my makeup with this. Anyway, obviously you can, and I have used these more shimmery colors as a highlight on my cheekbone, so there is that. Again, very versatile look. I wish there was more of a purple. That's the one thing it doesn't have, is a true purple tone. But I will say that all three are great. I don't remember how much this was in pounds or in dollars for that matter. But if you're looking for an alternative to the Urban Decay Naked palette, as far as something that you can get a lot of looks out of for not a lot of money, then I suggest the Sleek Storm palette, the Pixi Shade Wardrobe in Cafe au Lait, or the NYX Nude on Nude Natural Look. So I hope that you find something that you're looking for in one of these. If you have some suggestions on palettes that you love to use, especially for travel, please let me know. I'm always looking for that. And as always, comments, questions, constructive critique, leave it in the comment box, and I will see y'all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.